Well, good evening. How you all doing today? You guys had a good day? Does everybody know what time it is? It's story time. Get ready, get relaxed, get your dinner, because it's story time. Hold on one sec. Let me fix this. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Then we're good to go. Today, what I wanted to talk to you about is the subtle art of giving advice, part 2. Yeah, that's right. This is a topic I did on Monday. We're talking about it again. Why? Because it is a topic I have a vast interest in. So here we go. Let me go over quick show notes. Number one thing, like I mentioned on the video on Monday, is to gain advice from someone that you value. Like I said, you need to be going to them. They can't be going to you to give you advice. You need to value them. You need to approve of them, that they are someone that you validate as a coach and a mentor, as a leader, as a guide. They can't validate themselves. Hey, I'm going to coach you. Hey, I'm going to mentor you. It doesn't work like that. If you see a family member, a parent, a teacher, a coach, whoever, that you feel that can offer you something, that offer you value in life, hey, I like that guy's skill set. I feel like that guy has a lot of knowledge. I feel I can learn something from that person. Then you go to them and ask them for advice or any kind of coaching. But you want to make sure they have a vast interest in you. Yeah, they may have a good skill set, they may have a good knowledge base, but if they don't take any investment into your development and your growth as a person, then you're wasting your time. It's all for nothing. So you want to make sure that they're invested into you. Generally, people who would be invested into you, your teachers, your friends, your family members, your parents, hopefully, that they're invested into your well-being, into your growth, and into your development. Another thing is, when you've already established that investment on both sides, when that investment is done, and they do care about your well-being, and that is a person that you validate, someone that you see a value to you, the next step is you want to make sure that they're asking the right questions to you. Not just the right questions. You want to make sure that they're only asking you questions. And the person that's gaining the advice, the person that needs the advice, is the person that should be doing most of the talking. Think about it if you're going to your therapist and you're sitting on the couch and they're sitting in their chair. Therapists are trained to ask self-reflecting questions. They're not there to talk and give you advice. They're there to ask questions so you can talk, so you can get to the root of your own problem all on your own. They're not there to tell you what your problem is. They're to ask self-reflecting questions so you can come to the conclusion to your problem all by yourself. So you walk out of there like, oh, I got it. Maybe not even realizing that just asking self-reflecting questions got you there in the first place. So the person that's asking the questions is always the person in control of the conversation. So the person who is there to mentor, to coach, to guide is always the person that needs to control the situation and needs to be asking the questions and be doing less of the talking. a person gaining it's think of it as a 70-30 ratio. The person getting the coaching, getting the mentorship is the person doing 70% of the talking. The person that's providing that guidance is doing 30% of the talking. And that 30% is only asking questions. So it'd get them to self-reflect on their own life. Like I said on Monday, the story between Luke and Yoda. Yoda didn't seek out Luke. It was Luke pining for guidance from Yoda. And Yoda, if you remember, Yoda was he was resistant at first to train Luke. He didn't want to do it at first. Why? My theory is Yoda wanted to see how serious Luke was to become a Jedi. He wanted to test his loyalty to the Jedi Knights. By pulling himself away, by being a little bit reluctant on teaching Luke and guiding Luke, he wanted to see how much Luke was invested into becoming a Jedi himself. And that's a good way to establish that position of being a master and a position of being mentored. Because you want to see how much this kid really wants it. How bad does he really want it? Does he want a little bit? Or does he really have an invested interest into this person and the value that this person holds and the knowledge base that this person has? Because he has something that I want and I want to learn from him because this guy's the man and I like what he can do. So that's how you want to position yourself, and that's the way you want to look at it. Always make sure that you're gaining that investment first. You're asking those questions. And remember, it's a 70-30 ratio as well. Don't forget that if you're being mentored, you got to be doing most of the talking. Think about it like this, and I'm sure you watching this video right now have been in this situation before. Where it's a parent, it's a teacher, where an older person in your life lecturing you or giving you advice, and they're talking. And they're talking. And they're talking. And then they talk some more. And you can't get a goddamn word in. You can't get a word in, or you can't even get a thought in. Because they care too much about what's coming out of their own mouth. They can't wait to say the next thing that they just thought of, and they don't really care about what you think or what you have to say, even though it's your problem and it's your issue that you're going to them for. That's a problem. And that is a mentor and a coach that you don't want to invest into, because they aren't invested into you. They're more invested into the sound of their own voice. And you sit there listening to them. Yeah. Okay. Of course. Yeah. Waiting until they stop talking, this conversation is done. Yeah. You've been through that before. Yeah. And then you take out your phone and just, check your emails. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. You've all been through that, right? It's annoying. Take that as a lesson, that person who's doing that to you is kind of more interested in the sound of their own voice than interested in actually helping you and guiding you. Because if they really did, they would be asking you questions to see how you feel about the situation and leading you to the conclusions of your problems on your own, and not them telling you everything. Remember, 70-30. Remember that, okay? Good. On that note, I think my banana bread is finished. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it. If you liked this video and it was of value to you, smash that like button. Please subscribe. We need to get more subscribers. All right, let's do this. And enjoy your evening. Have a great evening, and I will talk to you soon. Oh, wait, hold on. One sec. Wait there. Don't go anywhere. Still here. Like I said, I'm going to do my part in educating myself on YouTube and getting better at this. So please, you guys could do your part, and this was of value, please subscribe. All right? I do my work, you guys do yours. Keep watching, keep tuning in, and I will see you soon. Have a great night. Stay safe.